Tranced right now.
I figured you would be. Percy, what do you think about Billie Kay and Peyton Royce? Their claims that they run this division.
Well, I can't tell you I'm a super huge fan of old Peyton Royce over there. I can tell you that.
Glad to see your two are both focused on the competition.
Oh, extremely.
The internet can totally see you. Maybe.
And her opponent from Chemung, New Jersey, Daria.
It was a good choice to
What's going on, Daniel? Welcome back again. Of course I remember you.
You can't do that, man. You can't do that at all. I'll tell you what, this Daria chick came out here like with fists of fury. I want to see what she got.
And suddenly I was woken from my slumber out of fear that Daria was going to cave someone's head in.
You're going to say anything negative about New Jersey now?
Absolutely not, Phillips. I'm going to blame it all on you.
Better watch your back with this.
Look at how terrified Royce and Kay look. They should be. Daria Baronato beat it on Tough Enough a few years ago on the USA Network, and Daria Baronato has an extensive mixed martial arts background.
I wouldn't
the
throw hands with
female competitors here on NXT. So what does Billie Kay do with this situation?
Hope for the best.
You can see there was
Hope for the best.
There we go.
Nice.
All right, everyone calm down. Billie Kay's got the situation, had the situation under control. Oh my goodness! Wow, the sliding knee to the spine.
This is NXT.
Go numb in a hurry. Thank God Peyton Royce is out there, right, Percy?
NXT is always a pain in the rump to replay
Don't worry, understand.
because they like to
Peyton Royce trying to grab
they like to put stuff in front of it,
his leg there, and Billie Kay takes advantage.
and then you gotta go basically find it in the actual episode of whatever they've deemed necessary to put in front of it. So I usually watch NXT first, and then I will switch over to Lucha Underground for the replay at 8 o'clock.
That one connected.
The strength of that core.
Works out really, really well, I think.
Daria.
What a double leg takedown by Daria.
How we doing tonight, guys? Guys ready for NXT?
Looking for some payback.
NXT and Lucha? I used to be over.
She is no match for this girl right here.
And all Peyton Royce can do is watch.
Wow, the gloves are coming
I
off.
think the proverbial gloves are off, right?
No, they're literally off.
Literally off.
There's a bare knuckle throw down.
Daria's basically shadow boxing right now.
Oh!
Tom.
No, it takes a little while for you, but there's 4, 5, 6, 4. There's 4 to 6 of you, depending on the second at
I apologize for him, Percy.
YouTube. YouTube's viewer counts suck. They are extraordinarily late, and then they flip flop a ton. I don't know why. What's going on, fan?
The official is dealing with Billie Kay on the other side of the ring.
Of course, sir. I remember all you guys. If you guys are gonna hear me adjust my mic, if you guys,
Wow.
Peyton Royce picks up the dub,
Is your winner, Billie.
or Billie Kay. Sorry, my bad.
They're not done. Baronato dumped outside the ring.
What a strange.
Everything was coming up Daria momentarily, but these two friends just too much to handle.
I'm not surprised at all.
This is a lesson to everyone in the women's division. That's your fate. That's your fate.
Except when Asuka comes out and kills you.
And Asuka? You say there's no competition left? Please. We've got your competition right here.
Right here.
You find the guts to face
Oh, Asuka's gonna kill you.
You? Exactly who calls the shots around here.
Damien, Lucha's on right now, but I always do NXT first, and then I do Lucha at 8 o'clock.
Anybody on the planet Earth would be willing
Otherwise,
to follow
NXT, the replays for NXT is just garbage. For at least the night of, they're trash. They're absolute garbage. They always put a show in front of them, basically. And that's Central Times, if you all are wondering. And Team Bella got it. Billie Kay defeated Daria. What are you guys' thoughts on Billie Kay and Peyton Royce? I'm interested to know.
Live from the Alamo Dome, WWE Royal Rumble pay-per-view, live Sunday, January 29th, only on WWE Network. Now playing. From the producer of Insidious.
I don't use religious methods. I go inside the victim.
I go inside their mind!
From the inside.
Incarnate.
Yeah, I'm curious what you guys think. I'm a sucker for an accent, though. So yeah, we'll get to some Lucha. Just yeah, WWE Network blows. She's greener than goose shit. That's for sure. I don't know what makes her think she's gonna be able to beat Asuka, and if they do that, woof.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
But I mean, drowning her out in booze, Team Bella. Not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, at least she's getting a reaction. And they're going up against jobbers.
And already Akam and Razor backing down. John Ortigan and Anthony Bowens here for tag team action.
They're going up against jobbers. Well, they're on the roster, but they're jobbers. They are enhancement talent, as we call it.
Unstoppable. How about relentless?
Also that. Hey, you throw the adjectives at me. Oh, wow.
What, okay, so it's 7:10, so this should be a quick match, because we got the Fatal 4-Way going tonight. Where we find out who, oh! That move just looks brutal.
The Authors of Pain and the Revival.
Ellering made the Author's intentions known. The NXT Tag Team.
Guy looks like Ty Dillinger.
Look at Ortigan. Ortigan doesn't want any part of this. Uh-oh. I'm not afraid of you, bro. That's a bad idea.
It should be.
Oh my. Rizara on your left, Akam on your right.
Butt bumps.
Oh my God! Bowens and Ortigan. Oh my God!
Yeah, I knew that. I was trying not to ruin it for anybody here. So you think that means Bobby Roode takes the title at
The referee's stopping the match.
San Antonio? I believe it's called San Antonio.
No condition to compete.
Referee just called the match.
Razor and Akam like two uncaged animals.
My God.
Oh, woof. Then they got 205. Tonight, the Fatal 4-Way will be Bobby Roode, Andrade Cien Almas, Ty Dillinger, and Roderick Strong. And whoever wins that will be taking, or is the #1 contender for Nakamura.
Hey, like the plug, I gotta say, man, this team right here, this is one of the most dominating forces I have ever seen.
Take a look at the impact spiked off the top.
And I'm thinking the Authors of Pain are going to be the ones who dethrone DIY. I don't know. Call me crazy, but I have the feeling.
Ortigan began to regret the choice he made at Rumspringa. Here we go. 1, 2.
They're greener than goose shit, too.
I hope
They need some developmental time.
watching very, very closely because this could very well be their future.
lead to San Antonio.
God, it's so weird hearing Paul Ellering
And
talk
we
again.
don't care if it's DIY or the Revival.
You think Knox gonna? I see. You got to get Nakamura up to the main roster though. Like that's the end goal for Nakamura. So to get him up to the main roster means he's got to drop the title.
NXT Tag Team Champions.
Hey, you get in the ring with all this pain, man. You might be digging your
I think Bobby Roode may be your next NXT champion. I'm not sure. It's gonna be your main event, so probably 7:30-ish would be my guess.
The authors of pain.
That's just my guess for the Fatal 4-Way. Another thing you guys can tell me is, why do I have to deal with commercials on a fucking network that the WWE owns? Like, why do I gotta watch WWE commercials during WWE? Like, I get it when they're on, you know, when they're on the main roster, you know, like, they got to. Won't be for WrestleMania for who? Rude or Nakamura? I think you got to bring Nakamura up quick, and then Rude comes up. Nakamura comes up after Rumble, and then Rude comes up after Mania. 1 a.m. Woo! Woof. That's brutal. Yeah, it's on right now here, 8 p.m. Central Time. Let's get back into the matches.
Take you back and show you what happened earlier tonight between Peyton Royce, Billie Kay, and Daria Baronado.
At the top of the show, Billie Kay was taking on Daria Baronado, but luckily for Billie, she had Peyton Royce at ringside.
Yeah, Peyton Royce, as you can see here, slamming Daria into the side of the ring as the referee was distracted, giving Billie Kay the unfair advantage.
God, she's greener than goose shit, too. Holy fuck.
Peyton Royce and Billie Kay had this
I guess I shouldn't... Oh, excuse me. I guess I shouldn't expect too much, considering it's a... it is a... It, you know, literally is a developmental system.
So, Oscar, when you find the guts to face us, we'll be waiting to teach you exactly.
Knox going after Mania. I gotta think he goes before Mania. Either that or Rude goes at Rumble. One of the two has to happen. Because they're both old.
Are no competition for me. They need to be careful.
Oh, there's the crazy one. I forget her name. Brandon, we haven't gotten to that match yet. I'm not going to give you the spoilers. I've already read them, but I won't give you the spoilers. I'll make you wait.
Get more and more crowded.
But
NXT Women's Division, everyone seems to be targeting each other right now.
Yeah, I saw Peyton.
They haven't gotten to that yet. We're only 15 minutes in. We've got 2 matches already in the books.
Nikki Cross clearly has some intentions as well. But
Nikki Cross, that's her name.
Here tonight, guys. We are getting closer and closer to the fatal 4-way elimination.
Yeah, I think you're right. Samoa Joe's going to debut at the Rumble. I thought he was going to debut at Roadblock. I was wrong. But it looks like they're going to debut him at Rumble. That's where we're going to, Asuka versus Cross. And I think that might not be too bad. Because I think Nikki Cross can be an actual competitor for her. Samoa Joe for Rumble. Yeah, Samoa Joe for Rumble. That's just the way it looks. That really doesn't bother me at all.
I'm not a big fan of winning that way. Granted, it got me to the Fatal 4-Way.
The whole calling her Nikki Cross instead. I mean, all the guys have names, you know, actual names, so that don't bother me too much. Ty Dillinger needs to be called up. I don't know what he's still doing in developmental. that guy is so just ready for the main roster. Tell me how the audio is tonight, guys. I did some monkeying around. Well, see, the thing is, we got to get Asuka up to the main roster too, Damien. So if she's going to drop the title to somebody, the best case scenario for Asuka is she drops it to Nikki Cross. What's going on, Tim? How are you tonight?
Who moves on to join the Perfect 10 next week.
Ah, look at that. Cien estás tranquilo.
Oh, that's right. Cien turned heel. I keep forgetting he's a heel now. Yeah, when's the last time you've seen a DDT on a match? Oh, think of Nikki Bella. Yeah, I guess. That could be legit, I suppose. I never thought about that. I guess they could have given her a different first name. But I don't think there's any question between who's Nikki Bella and who's Nikki Cross. One's batshit crazy, the other's not. Or, you know, at least plays a batshit crazy lady. Roderick Strong will be in NXT for about, I don't know, 6 to 8 months, maybe a year. Mickie James will go for WrestleMania. I don't know. They keep saying that I keep hearing different rumors. I hear SmackDown. What's going on, Chico? How are you tonight?
I'm a champion.
I keep hearing rumors that Mickie James is just going to end up on SmackDown, and then I hear she's going to be on NXT as kind of almost like a teacher, but not really. You know what I mean? So I don't know what their game plan is with Mickie James. She's signed, but I just don't know when they're going to bring her in.
Work is what I do, and I'm going to show the NXT.
I think you're right, Brandon. I think she's going to drop it to Nikki. How soon, I don't know. It might be WrestleMania. I mean, but Sanity could get involved somehow, distracting Asuka somehow, and that's how she drops it. You know, and then she'll get her rematch. And, you know, I don't know how they're going to debut Asuka. And I don't know if I want them to debut Asuka on the main roster. Because I don't know, because I feel like she's going to get lost in the shuffle being up on the main roster. Not, you know, her English isn't fantastic. You know, she's good in the ring, and that's about all she's got going for her. Chico, I am doing fantastic. The better question is, how are you guys doing tonight? Team Bella, I just posed that to Kevin probably, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago. Like, she vacates the title to go to the main roster, leaving undefeated. I thought that'd be great.
Roderick Strong?
See, I'm just wondering, like, okay, do they build the Nikki Cross?
10 minutes? You consider that competition?
Okay, so you build the Nikki Cross. You do that at Rumble. And then you do Ember Moon at WrestleMania. I was thinking about that, too. That could be decent. I don't know if... see, Asuka... The only reason Asuka and Nakamura are in NXT is because they're getting acclimated. Because you know, obviously the Japanese crowd is very different versus our crowd. So, I mean, they got to get acclimated to our crowds, understand it, what's going on. So that's the only reason they're here, but Nakamura's been here for almost a year. And you have Asuka, who's been over a year now, almost and undefeated as well. But I would love to see Ember Moon versus Asuka. I love that spinning stunner she does. That's just a beautiful move. Guys, don't forget, I don't know how many of you are new around here, but we do these 3 days a week. We also do some Supercard. So go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It greatly helps me out. But I would love... You guys are going to hear a little reverb for a second. Just a beautiful move. Alright, I got it almost exactly where I want it. think I'm going to nick it just a notch. Let's go to -2. There we go. I'm going to go right there. Perfect. Perfect.
Four-way elimination match to the
Oh, here we go.
#1 contender for the NXT.
I don't know who is asking for it. Somebody was looking for it. Was it Fake? Fake was looking for it. This is your 4-way elimination. God, Bobby Roode's so good. He just... I wish he had more time. Oh, that's beautiful. With the spotlights and that robe. What's going on, James? How are you tonight, sir? Yeah, I don't know why Dillinger is not... I don't know why Dillinger is not... Yeah, don't use caps, guys. Nightbot doesn't like it. I tried to turn it off, and it just doesn't work.
If I had to answer in one word, Mr. Watson, it would be glorious. I feel fantastic.
But I saw your message. Dillinger.
I am so excited.
Woof. I love me some Dillinger. He needs to go to the... He should not be in developmental right now. He deserves the main roster.
Championship. Bobby Roode, be thy name.
And we have learned via our general manager, Mr. William Regal, the winner of this fatal 4-way elimination match.
That might... You might not be far off there, Team Bella. That, especially because they don't know... You really don't know if Paige is coming back. You know what I mean? She might not be coming back, so you gotta beat that. You do kind of gotta wipe her from the records. Good thing she didn't have some insanely long, like, you know, main roster run with the title. God, could you imagine? It'd be New Day all over again. Bobby Roode! God, he's got the look, he's got the ability, he's got the mic skill. Get that man on the main roster.
If Bobby Roode wins tonight and heads to TakeOver,
hey, I guess we'll see. But I told you before, I'm gonna find out who this guy's tail is, get alone, and have one of these things made.
Nightbot thinks you're yelling, basically. I've tried to disable it, and basically I hit save changes, and Nightbot basically returns it back to where it was. It's just one of those things Nightbot has with weird stuff.
No way, Jose, to earn this opportunity here tonight.
Andrade's been able to build some momentum, something that maybe he was lacking.
I disabled it last night, and then I come in today, and I re-disabled it. And it's back to where it was. So I don't know what to do. Game show.
First, you know that history comes into play. Andrade Cien almost faced off against Bobby Roode in Roode's debut.
You gotta see what this thing is. It's gonna kill you. Yeah, there it goes. No caps. I just explained caps. But yes, I do love me some No Way Jose. He is probably one of my favorite weird gimmicks on NXT. I only say it's weird because
Guys, I'm gonna say it right
it's
now.
a dancing gimmick, and those typically don't go over well.
If by some miraculous miraculous happening. Rude can't do it. Almas is the guy.
Are you booing Nightbot or are you booing Roderick Strong? Or see, I guess you guys are probably seeing Cien Almas. What? There is no timeout.
Now listen,
No.
I happen to be a betting man. I like to cover all the bases.
Okay.
I throw some money down on Roderick Strong. There's
Put
a
Jay
very
in the
real
room.
possibility that
You wanna
Roderick
do that?
walks out of here as the #1 contender to the NXT Championship.
Okay, that's fine.
Roderick Strong looking very confident. Has been in every type of match imaginable
Huh?
throughout his career, traveling all over the world. Strong
Just get what
seems
you
to
need
be,
to get, and that's it.
comfortable in this environment.
Yeah. Jay, you coming to sit down, bud? You want to come hang out with Dad? Ten. I love Dillinger. So good. Both. Thought maybe you were booing me. I need to get me a Ty Dillinger t-shirt.
I learned a long time ago you can never count the dark horse out. I would have to say there's an outside chance that with the momentum on his side, the exterior temperature of the building, and the alignment of the planets, Ty Dillinger may pull this off, guys. Personally, what do you say? Gentlemen's bet? Great.
Why are you doing it? Turn it down. Stop that!
I'm covering all my bases.
Alright, we're gonna have to refresh this. Turn it down. Cause I don't know what's going on with the audio. It all went all batty on me. Nightbot's a moderator, so I can basically, Nightbot's kind of like a computer. What's going on, sheet?
The only way to gain elimination is by pinfall or submission. You get pinned or submitted, you go back to the locker room. Last man standing.
Oh, okay, we're doing a fatal four-way elimination style. Nightbot's kind of like a computer. I can program it so that if you use certain words, do certain things, it helps me moderate, basically. But it does it on its own.
It's brilliant. This is just a
So,
brilliant chess maneuver.
like, and it helps me, like, when I'm going to do my giveaways next month. In one of the streams, I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to do basically 3 giveaways next month, all for WWE Network cards. You know, basically giving you a 1 month of free. So you'll get 2 because you can get 1 free, and then you'll have your gift card.
That was outrageous.
But it'll allow you to watch Royal Rumble and then probably Fastlane. I don't know if I'm gonna do a stream for Fastlane because I might be at Fastlane.
Situation. He's escaped police custody.
That's the question right now. She at it. Ah, she at it. Okay. Can I just call you she? Is that cool? But basically, Nightbot's a computer. It lets me it helps me weed out those trolls out there, basically. You guys saw the trolls that were in my stream on Monday and then in my stream on during Roadblock. It just kind of makes them not apparent, and I don't have to click the button to put people in timeout. And then so many timeouts, Nightbot will then ban that person for me. Now, there's a difference between warning and a timeout. Nightbot will give you a warning and get rid of the message, but if you use one of the blacklisted words that I have on my page, it will give you a warning.
Listen, as much as I appreciate a strong insult, I don't know that you want to slap Roderick Strong in the face. Ever.
Damien, that is yet to be. As long as you are subscribed right now, you are in. I haven't really hammered out all the details. It will not start until... It won't start until January. I'm going to do one at the beginning, one maybe in the middle-ish somewhere, and then one right before, like literally the day of or day before. The day of or the day before the Rumble. I'm going to do these giveaways, so just keep watching the videos. Once I have it all hammered out, I will do it. And that's one of the other reasons I do Nightbot, because right as it's starting, everybody that's in the stream I can put into a pool, and then it will randomly pick a winner for me. So
display of agility by Andrade, but it didn't pay off.
That's why I do that. 10. So as long as you're subscribed, you are entered. What's going on, Kurt Angle, the great American hero?
Take your eyes off of the glorious one.
Roode was lying in wait. Remember, no countouts, no disqualifications.
That's one thing Bobby Roode is good at, taking advantage of a situation.
I don't know. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry, Kurt. Nightbot doesn't like caps. Don't use the F word. He might not like that either. I don't know. He's not fully set up yet. I've just been trying to get him to do the things I want him to do. What's going on, brother? It's possible. Like I said, keep watching the videos. Once I will have the details hammered out by at least by January. So.
Physical.
Why do you have the Nightbot? Well, when I do some of my streams, it gets a little crazy in here. Tonight isn't so bad, but it got a little crazy for me last time, and I needed help moderating. Unfortunately, the moderators I have set, one wasn't doing his job, one was at work, the other was with family, so it was like, I need a fuck stain. Clover, you know better than that, dude.
Not going back to the locker room yet.
He's taking on a lot of damage to that back.
Yeah, you're right. There is no way Strong wins this match, especially when Bobby Roode's still involved.
Oh, a Dillinger toss outside the ring by Roode.
Well, thank you much, Mr. Kurt Angle. That's a privilege and an honor, sir.
And Percy, how smart is Bobby Roode, constantly looking around, patrolling the
I appreciate it.
Like you said, he's smart. He's been around for a long time. He's very aware. He knows his opponents well.
But I have Nightbot because he gets a little crazy for me sometimes, and I'm not if I can't get my moderators to come in, I have to have Nightbot kind of do thingies for me.
Almost starting to stir and again taken out. How do you get through this virtual barricade that Roode's put up?
Watch and learn. You don't. Bobby Roode has put up this virtual barrier, and it's been very effective. Glorious even.
Oh. Strong trying to rally. Oh.
What's Roddy thinking?
You just made the list.
Thank you so much for the subscription. You will stick around. That's good. That's good. Why didn't the picture pop, though? Maybe I should just need to watch. See if the picture pops. I have a few guys who are helping me out right now. What's going on, Michael? Yeah, we'll see if Nightbot does it. He didn't come in. I don't know. Let me make sure he's still here. Olympic gold medalist needs some tray. Nice. I love that.
Back here on NXT. Fatal
Who heard Natty and SD Live talking Nikki a bitch savage? I love Natty. Oh, I loved it. I loved every minute. They're finally letting her be what she needs to be.
So it was of no consequence.
But that's Bobby Roode, though. He'll do whatever he can.
Still the only
It's the makings of a champion, Percy. It's about becoming #1 contender.
Only way to gain elimination is by legal pinfall and submission. No countouts, no disqualifications. Roderick Strong, Bobby Roode, Ty Dillinger, and Andrade Cien all
Testing.
for a title opportunity.
I don't know if one word will get you. You might have to do all caps.
And Roode with a suplex. Now the cover, the put away Ty Dillinger.
Let me see. Nightbot sometimes screws it up too. No.
What a glorious display of domination by Bobby.
Well, I told everybody, I'm doing 3 giveaways this month, so pay attention. Make sure you're liking the videos. I don't know when I'm gonna drop it, but I'll drop it eventually. It'll probably be at the beginning of January, but I'll probably be putting out the rules as soon as I get them kind of hammered out. What's going on, Kaden? Yeah, no, it was totally awesome that Natty did that. You know, let her come into her own. Do multiple words in caps. I don't think it will recognize just one word.
And again, just throwing his body at Bobby Roode.
Kid doesn't know how to stop, man. The kid wants to win.
Tim, good choice on football team, sir. I'm a big Packers fan. I watch them every Sunday.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, CN
There it is.
back into the ring.
Shots to the kidneys. No.
This is dangerous. This is really, really bad.
Yeah, it looks like you got to do more than just one word in caps. Ten. He's at it again! Yeah.
Take another look at this. The stakes at an all-time.
Nightbot can be a prick sometimes.
All 4 superstars crashing down. And it appears as Dillinger is the first man to his feet. The dark horse, fellas.
Leaves Dillinger all alone with Andrade.
Dillinger's the dark horse in this? I don't think so.
Hang with the best here on NXT.
Ten. Woo!
Now Almas catches himself on the apron.
Uh-oh. Who's this? Roderick?
Behind here on Ty Dillinger. Got him caught up. Down goes Strong.
Roderick Strong.
Wait a minute. Looking for an elimination here. Cover and a kick out. Still no eliminations yet.
No, Nightbot will not block me if I use caps. I get special privileges. Natty's cat has its own Instagram? You're kidding. I gotta check this out.
The bottom turnbuckle is not somewhere the perfect 10 wants to be right now.
I'm in a man cave. It kind of looks like an office. Because I kind of... No, he won't block you if you use emoji. If you spam emojis, he will block you. Who is voting for Almas? Kurt Almas is the first gone tonight.
Great instinct by Roderick Strong, taking advantage of a situation. Cien Almas.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he should just. Yeah, I'm reading it right now. He'll ban you if you use too many. It doesn't say like how many, but he'll. Let's see. He's at 2 paws. You said.
At NXT Takeover San Antonio at stake.
Wait, hold on. What was that? At 2. Oh, PAWZ. 2 paws.
The longer this match goes on.
Natty by nature. 2 paws.
Strong trains for endurance every day. The guy can go and go.
Oh my. he has his own shirts as well, it looks like.
There's that inventive offense. Here's the cover. Shoulders down and a near elimination.
That's ridiculous.
The perseverance of the perfect 10.
Right now, we have Ty Dillinger, Roderick Strong, and I believe Bobby Roode. He hasn't been around for a minute, but he's still in it. You're good, fan. Don't worry about it, dude. Sometimes I'll be late, too.
Can the perfect 10 take?
This week I've been pretty good about being on time, but sometimes work, you know, work, family, all that good stuff gets in the way, brother. No, Ellsworth is not a blacklist word.
We are down to 2.
He should be, but he's not.
Ty Dillinger and Bobby Roode. Look at it.
That's it. Of course that was coming to. Oh, they're planting the seeds. Dude, I'll guarantee you at whatever it's going to be at Mania for NXT TakeOver, it's going to be Bobby Roode versus Ty Dillinger. Yeah, Lucha's next.
The situation as well. He's not happy. He's not happy he has to face Ty now.
Of course not.
Anyone but. Yeah, Roderick's out now. It's just Roode and Dillinger right now.
Oh, and Roode right after Dillinger. Stakes couldn't be any higher.
But yes, Lucha is next. I am actually, like, loading it up as we speak. But that's ridiculous that... So far, Almas is gone, and Roderick Strong is gone. All right, we'll do this. Let's put a 1 in the chat for Bobby Roode, 2 in the chat for Ty Dillinger. How about that? How about we do it that way? So if you think Bobby Roode's going to win, you put a 1. If you think Ty Dillinger is going to win, you put a 2. We'll see what the pulse is on you guys.
So well scouted, and just like that, Bobby Roode changes the tides.
Ty's moving slow after that line.
Bobby Roode is a glorious superstar. He's taking the time needed to recover, read game plan, and execute.
Wait a minute. Remember, no countouts, no disqualifications here in this match. Hey,
they're no longer divas, sir. They are women's champions.
He doesn't need it. Bobby Roode just wants to finish Dillinger off. Oh, kick.
And that's going to get you. Oh! Bobby Roode is too good. I like the women. I like them all, except for Ava Marie.
Will it be Ty Dillinger? Will it be Bobby Roode? It is all breaking down.
Ty can't believe it. That was his moment.
But as has been the case so often in Dillinger's career, at the big moment, Dillinger can't close.
Ty's got to find a way.
So let's see. Thus far, we got 3 for Dillinger and only 1 Bobby Roode. Team Bella, I caught your Bobby Roode. But you know the results, so it's not fair.
By Bobby Roode using whatever is available to him.
Using his environment, now going up to the top. Roode, don't often see Roode go up here. This could cost him. Look at the tiebreaker one more time. Spinebuster.
Nightbot's not on his game. He lets that stuff hang around for a little bit.
Now Roode sees his opening.
This is it.
Oh. Tiebreaker. Dillinger.
Yep, Kurt Angle is in my chat.
He had him. How did Roode kick out? I thought he had him. He thought he had him. He can't win this.
Oh, it's true. It's true.
What does he have to do to get a win over Bobby Roode?
Nightbot. He's a cheeky monkey.
The look in the eyes of Ty
He's a
Dillinger
cheeky
tells
monkey.
the tale. Frustration, doubt. Can Dillinger get it done?
But that's just it, though. He can't.
You're putting a timeout?
Applying the pressure.
Yeah, you sure were. You unfortunately used far too many caps. Sorry.
Shot at Bobby Roode. What else does he have in store here for the
Man, I didn't know Nightbot had that much power. I'm going to have to check that out now. Let's see.
Still one more elimination left.
Oop, not Night Not. You want Nightbot. Are you guys really just having fun? Clearly, look, see, Nightbot don't take no fools.
Get him, Todd, come on.
Rude bought himself just enough time.
Nightbot takes no prisoners.
Another tiebreaker.
Rude able to escape.
Oh, there it is. Whoa, what's this?
Bobby Roode just bought himself a valuable few seconds.
I don't care who you are, even the perfect 10. You take that on that top row?
Uh-oh, get ready! DDT!
Woo! Big DDT from Brood. Bobby Roode!
Here's your winner and the #1 contender for the NXT Championship.
Bobby Roode, you're #1. Numero uno contendaro. I wonder if I can do... Oh, here's spam protection. Blacklist words or phrases. Excess caps. Oh. Yeah, see if I disable this. Disable. Disable. And disable. And now I hit save.
We gotta take a look back at this fatal.
Yeah, Bobby Roode, your new #1 contender.
First finish, almost the double knees in the corner there to Ty Dillinger, but watch the sick kick.
No, Nightbot, no.
And bam, one man was down.
A few moments later, Roderick Strong looking to close out, but Dillinger.
Hopefully this gets me to where I need to be.
Drops Roddy with a tie.
There it is.
And then there were two.
It was down to Ty Dillinger
Roderick
and
Strong
Bobby
has
Roode.
been eliminated.
Roode thought he had it right here, was going for another DDT. And this
Well, hopefully that helps it out.
Percy, you thought this was it.
I thought it was it. I felt it. He felt it. I think this whole arena felt it.
It says that it's not enabled anymore.
Ty Dillinger completely
Smark Busters. I do not know of the channel Smark Busters.
Bobby Roode buying himself an essential couple of moments to recover, recoup his thoughts, and deliver a glorious finish.
Bobby saw his opportunity, and Roode with the glorious DDT punched his ticket to NXT TakeOver San Antonio just like that.
Ah, love it.
In order for one to truly
The Wookiee is happy.
you must accomplish superhuman feats. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what we just witnessed. And Bobby Roode is your NXT Championship #1 contender. San Antonio, Texas. Get ready to be glorious.
I rarely agree with you, Corey, but that's a man who knows how to capitalize.
All right, hold on. I want to watch TV. I watch TV online. And it'll do one of us. And we will mute this until I find A to Z. Okay.
NXT is taking over. It's going to be glorious. Shinsuke Nakamura.
Jamie, what are you doing?
They're going to raise the bar to a whole different level.
I gotta find El Rey now.
One of the greatest female competitors of all time.
This is in channel order. I want it in A to Z. Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, baby.
You thought Brooklyn was good. This is going to be insane.
Hey, we're into C's, D's, E's. Here we go. Alright, that'll do it for this. I'm not sure if this is the beginning or the end of Lucha. We're gonna play it anyways.
If I have to kick your ass, hey, it is what it is, baby.
Sit down, bud. You're gonna fall.
Now, Sexy up into the fire.
Oh, Sexy Star. This has got to be the main event. We'll go ahead. Yeah, it's not quite 8 o'clock yet. See what you guys. Yeah, Smart Busters. I guess it's a YouTube channel. I don't know. I don't know. It just looks like extraordinarily low quality video. I don't know. I'll have to. I will check it out though. See what they got going on. Yup, Lucha Underground now. We got about 7 minutes till Lucha Underground starts. For whatever reason, NXT ended about 10 minutes early. Lucha Underground, yeah, okay, alright, bye everyone. You're allergic to Lucha Underground? Are you crazy? Lucha Underground is the best. Poor Rude. Man, Rude might take it, dude. Don't cut down Rude. He might take that championship square away. Don't forget, though, if you're new in here, I don't know everybody in here, but if you're new around here, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We are on our way to 600 subs. I'm going to try to get that by the end of the year. I don't know if that's going to be possible. But 10 subs in, what, 10 days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exactly 10. 10 subs in 10 days. Let's see if we can do it. I'm excited. If we can do it. Let's see if this guy... Nope, didn't text me back. I am going to follow Tupaws. The Grumpy Cat is basically what he is. I am going to follow you, Tupaws. The Brie Bella, the Nikki Bella. No thank you, no thank you. I will follow Finn Balor. I didn't know he had an Instagram. I will follow Natty. Let's see, who am I... Let me make sure I'm on my account. Okay, I am on my account. Woo! Woo! I'm hoping I get to 600. It was nice. At this point, yes, Johnny Mundo is still your champion. He might be one to make a comeback here very shortly. Johnny Mundo? He's, his contract is coming up soon. Numero uno. And, he's not dating, and I forget his name. He used to date... God, who is he dating? He used to date somebody. And, basically, he asked for his release when they released her. And, yeah, still can't do it. Active uses keyword number 1. All right, guys. If you are in here right now, yeah, you just saw what Nightbot told you to do. Put a number between 1 and 100. I might have screwed that up. All right, hold on. Let's start this over real quick. How many of you are in here? What's going on, Shiz? We're going to try this different. Okay, there's 11 of you in here right now. I believe. All right, we're going to do this. All right, you should have seen Nightbot give you some new set of instructions. I want to see if this works. No, 1 and 11. I stopped that one. Between 1 and 11. Pick a number. Any number between 1 and 11. No, 1 and 11. There's 11. Well, there was 11 of you in here. Now there's 12, but do between 1 and 11. 1 and 11. We're going to see if this works. And if it works, then that makes my life a ton easier when I do the gift card giveaways. So you guys are kind of, I guess, be my guinea pig. But I think you can put more numbers in there, but then you can put in, you know, as many as you want. So keep putting it. Nightbot basically finds a number, picks a number at random, and whoever gets it first is the winner. Alrighty, thank you, Tim. 10 was the number. But thank you, Tim, thank you all for playing along. I didn't mean to give you false hopes, but I wanted to make sure it worked before I did it. So yes, we will be doing a live stream. That's not for the card. This was basically the test. So if you didn't win, Tim, you want to smile. But I needed to make sure that it actually worked before I did it, because I didn't want to do it and then it doesn't work. So make sure you guys tune in. We're going to be doing, you know, obviously I do a lot of live streams. So make sure that you guys are tuning in. Tim, I love you, buddy. Sorry for I appreciate all your guys' help. I didn't mean to make you play along, but that's how we're going to do the giveaways. I do believe that's exactly how we'll do the giveaways. We'll do it 3, maybe 4 times next month. We're going to do one right before Rumble during the pre-show. I know that much. And then we're probably going to do one right before the Royal Rumble starts. Not the actual pay-per-view, but right before the actual Rumble itself is when we'll start it up. Hi, bud. Hey, chill. Why don't you go by your sister? So thank you so much, everybody, for playing along. And I appreciate that. What's going on, Sherry? How are you tonight? And this doesn't want to play along, clearly. I'm getting a lot of flack. Why am I getting so much flack from this?
Bring me the man was once a dragon. Bring him to me. Samuel. Before he sleeps.
Maybe let's do that. There we go. That should... Nope, didn't make it any better. Didn't make it any better. That didn't help it at all either. Alright, guys, I am going to get my son kind of prepped here. I will be right back. We're going to do some Lucha. The following Lucha is scheduled for 1 round.
We want to thank our musical guest, Metalachi, for bringing down the house, and Vamp picked a hell of a night to be here, because tonight we crown a brand new #1 contender to the Lucha Underground Championship, as well as history may be made. A sexy star seeks to become the first 2-time Lucha Underground champion. Sex will challenge our champion, Johnny Mundo, tonight. Sexy defeated Johnny's boy, PJ Black, thus this title. will be steel cage.
Brother, they have got to be freaked out and stressed out. But let me tell you something now. The match that's coming up is going to add to that stress. Why? Because for weeks, luchadores and luchadoras have been in the Battle of the Bulls tournament to determine a new #1 contender. And let me tell you something that's even crazy. It's going down right now, and that match is about to start. So Melissa Santos, please, take it away.
The Lucha is a 4-way elimination match, and it goes in the Battle of the Bulls tournament. Winner will become the winner for the Lucha Underground Championship. Introducing the participants first, from South Central Los Angeles, the Man.
Words used to describe fighter for the first time were strong, wavering. That is how you describe the Mac. Thoughts on this athlete?
Okay, I'll describe him the real way. Street smart guy growing up in South Central Los Angeles, lived on the streets, conquered the streets, came to the temple and said, hey, I'm home.
So my description was for my grandma, and your description was for everyone else. Got it.
Good.
By the way, my grandma has a crush on you.
How old is she?
98.
So, does she have a curfew?
No, but she does have prescription pills.
Then she's going out with me tonight.
Representing the Worldwide Underground from Cape Town, South Africa, the Daria PJ Black.
Superior athleticism, conceited. These are just two words that come to mind when man appears on your screen.
Bro, I've been talking to him backstage, and let me tell you something about this guy. I wasn't a huge fan in the beginning, but I am now. Not only do I envy him, he does some things behind the scenes. He's beyond crazy, he's adventurous. He's from another planet, man. This guy's dimension in his brain is just a trip. I love this dude. He's out there. He's arrogant, he's an athlete, he's crazy, death-defying. I'm a big fan, and being a vampire, being a fan of a werewolf, that's something kind of strange. So, hey, it is what it is, and I love the guy.
Well, there you go, ringing endorsement for PJ Black by Vampiro.
And from the last house on the left, Jeremiah Crane.
We're starting to learn more and more about the psyche of this fighter here. Unstable and brooding are words used to describe Jeremiah Crane.
I think he drinks a lot of caffeine. Look at his eyes, you know, he's bugging. Cuts only half his hair. Does that mean he's only half here or half over there? Is the glass empty or is the glass half full? Matthew, I'm throwing them at you today, kid. You better wake up and get on board to the crazy train, because that's what's about to happen in front of your eyes here today in the temple, son. Whatever I'm taking, I will give you half.
Only one more left.
And finally, from the 559, they called him Cage.
Solid, impactful, calls himself a machine. And there you see as Cage into the arena. The believers begin to pound their feet and clap their hands. Man has put the believers on his back. Anyone that's ever wanted to do something to someone when they just physically couldn't, they almost went vicariously through that machine right there, talking about Cage.
No doubt about it, man. We've seen him time and time again. He doesn't care where you come from or what your story is. He is going to do things his way. He is taking people and taking them to a new level of pain and destruction. Gives you a beating you can't recover from. The Cage is not normal, bro. He is in it to do one thing. His thing. His way.
Alrighty, kiddies, I'm back.
Obviously, early Battle of the Bulls tournament, there were 4 four-way matches, single elimination. This, of course, the final. So all 4 qualifiers.
Damien, you taking Sexy Star to win it?
Are in the ring at one time. All of them need to be pinned until one is left. Whomever that is the #1 contender to the Lucha Underground title. Vamp, where do you put the advantage?
Man, I think the dirtiest fighter is the guy's going to have the advantage. You know what I'm saying? So we can kind of trick the other one into doing the dirty work. There's too many big guys on it.
So he can go back for. He's not going to go back in time for the Rumble. He's going to have. He's got to be at least off TV until TV or off. The what the fuck is going on here?
Play in guys like Cage and the Mac. Those are big boys. The longer this.
Yeah.
How many cookies are you supposed to
give when you put...
Match goes on, it may work against them. Whereas Maya certainly look like they have a
Should we
conditioning
Google it?
advantage, no?
You want to know the? Let's see what the chat says. All right, guys. My wife has a question. How many cookies are you supposed to give when you give a tin of cookies?
One is going to come out on top.
All four fighters are down.
I give up. But how many cookies are you supposed to give when you give a tin of cookies?
Harrison didn't have enough there, and if you get that one, good for you.
That's the only way this tournament is you're going to have to take advantage of somebody else's mistakes. Oh, right in the nutsack. This is where you got to be planted.
Oh, the height of the pile doesn't matter. Cover on both. Oh. No. That looked like he slammed his face on that one, but...
It's all fun and games.
Was it a yummy cookie?
Tonight, brother.
Yes.
Don't try that.
This is an elimination match.
A dozen.
That's it?
Yeah, that's what it says. I usually do about a dozen per person.
There's also happenstance and circumstance. You know, we started with 16 of Lucha Underground's best. Now we're down to 4.
Somebody says a dozen. A dozen.
Circumstances. Want to big slap somebody who's been big slapped by life and lived on the streets? Son, you might come from the busy side of town. Whacked. Oh, wow.
Go up a little bit. I was reading that.
They prophesize the demise of the Mac here.
What is going on with our internet?
If you wanted some real damage, I'm just saying.
Go down to this one.
Crane now. That doesn't have to be pretty to be effective. And now the Mac.
Tim, Ultimate Lucha Trace will be at the end of the season. This is a 40-episode season now. I don't know, that's what online says. About a dozen. 10, 5.
5, really? You think that's would be a sufficient gift, though?
I don't know.
I'm asking the person who said 5.
Well,
you wouldn't feel jilted if you only got 5 cookies?
we kind of share the man cave. This is a shared cave. I think a dozen is enough per person.
Per person?
Yeah, a dozen. How many people are you giving gifts to?
I haven't figured that out. I just know I didn't make enough stuff. I ended up finishing enough stuff for all the people. So, a dozen per person or per couple?
Per person. Tim says 15. That seems like a decent amount. 15 cookies. I mean, a dozen. I mean, figure you eat 2 cookies at a time. That's 6 servings of cookies. Right? You're supposed to eat 2 cookies at a time.
2. I thought it was serving with 1 cookie. I mean, I don't eat cookies. I eat 1 cookie. My grandpa eats 6 cookies. You eat 6 cookies at a time.
I love me cookies.
All 4 of these fighters they were getting into, all of them earned the opportunity to
Yeah, the wifey's allowed in the man cave. I don't see why not. What do you guys think? A dozen cookies for a person? Per person. You know, not like per whatever. I think a dozen cookies is solid. I want some cookies too, but and it's a rock. I can't bite into it.
PJ may have suffered an injury, then the match continues.
Didn't you take some of the cookies?
No.
Aw, you listened?
Yeah, I listened.
That's awesome.
I could eat cookies all day.
Still alive.
This is insane.
Okay. So, have you settled on a dozen cookies?
I think we've settled on a dozen.
Oh my god, I have another full day of cookie making tomorrow.
Why? Do you not have a dozen per person?
I don't think
Dude, this is driving me.
for each type of cookie.
Wait a minute.
So how many?
No. You give a dozen cookies, not a dozen of each type of cookies.
Simply a dozen chocolate chip cookies.
I want a dozen chocolate chip cookies.
Okay. But like, if older folk.
No. You give them, you give them like 3 chocolate chip, and then 3 of another one, and then 3 of another one.
And if you're looking for momentum,
you're up to 9.
if you're looking for that one
And then 3 of another one. Sherry says that many. However many that is.
I think I came close to making that many today.
Barely limit. Another 4-way elimination.
Other kind of type of cookie. I'm throwing the whole thing off tonight. I'm sorry.
White chocolate chip are good. I'm trying to reload Spectrum because it's being a...
Oh, so I'm filling air, so that's good then.
Filling dead air. What kind of cookies?
Yeah.
She has...
I have butterscotch chip thingies.
All right, we got butterscotch something or other.
Chips, just the chips.
We have butterscotch chips.
We've got coconut flakes and the white chocolate flakes. And I've got lemon extract.
My wife is neither a blonde nor a brunette. You want to be on screen?
Nope.
No, not today, she says. She's been cooking all day. She don't want to be on screen. But she's got like chocolate chip. I think we have white chocolate chips. Next time. She says maybe next time. Maybe for the Rumble she'll come on.
When's that?
The end of January. Yeah, I know. I want to see her too, but she don't come around that much.
No, I avoid the camera like the plague.
She does. She is a redhead.
The Kaiju Christmas Marathon begins Friday, all weekend long.
It's holidays at Verizon, and the best.
Anything else you want to know from the chat?
Yeah, what kind of other cookies should I make tomorrow?
White chocolate chip. You should make white chocolate chip. We have chocolate chip.
Is that chocolate chip just with white cookies?
No, you make chocolate chips, so you just put white chocolate chips instead of...
That's it?
That's
the
it.
Only difference?
That's the only difference.
Okay. Is that the same for the butterscotch, or do I need something fancy for the butterscotch?
No. You can just do the butterscotch. No, you don't need nothing fancy.
That's not weird?
No.
Why did I pick up butterscotch chips?
I don't know. You picked up a lot of stuff that day. Why did you make a lemon cookie?
Because lemons are delicious.
Oh, no. That's gross. Lemon cookies are nasty.
They were so good. I can't believe you didn't like it.
I don't like lemon.
It has a tint of vanilla in it.
There's no tint of vanilla in it.
It is. It was a little bit overpowering.
Yeah, that lemon is like, woof.
It was delicious. It's refreshing.
They want you to show your head. Just your head.
No.
Or not today?
Not today. Sorry.
Maybe Monday.
Oh, my hand. That's my hand.
Show your hand. Oh, okay. Show your hand.
Okay, that's a little weird.
There you go. One hand. So yeah, everyone says a dozen. I'd go with a dozen, and then yeah, just do a bunch of chocolate chip, but then switch up the chocolate chips. And then, how many cookie types you got right now?
I've got the lemon bic. Find out how you say that. BIQ cookies. I've got those ones. I've got
BIQ.
Yeah.
I don't think it's just called lemon bic.
It is. I got it from allrecipes.com.
Okay, well I don't know how to pronounce that. Lemon bic. Are you sure? Because doesn't Q have to be followed by a U? Isn't that the rule?
Well, it's like, that website's like a forum.
Oh.
So like you can basically make up.
You can make up whatever you want and call it a cookie.
Yeah.
That's not a cookie. That was just nasty.
That was delicious.
It was like eating lemon chalk.
No, well, lemon chalk is delicious.
Lemon chalk is not delicious, Jamie.
It's fantastic.
Sit the other way before you fall, please.
Okay, so I have the lemon bic.
Mm-hmm.
Oatmeal raisin.
Okay, yeah, lemon bic, oatmeal raisin.
And chocolate chip.
Lemon bic, oatmeal raisin, chocolate chip. Yeah, just make like white chocolate chip and you're good.
Well, see, I'm following up because my Aunt Chris
See, Damien even says, yeah, white chocolate chip. Oh, shit. How long have we been married?
9 years.
8 years. Jamie's 8.
8 then.
And 8 years we've been married. Good thing I'm not the only one who forgets.
The title. Each has already been eliminated. We are.
Stop buffering! Dude, this is gonna drive me bananas.
And Jeremiah Crane.
B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
There is Jeremiah Crane. A running face wash that fells the Mac to the floor.
You'll be back. I'll be back.
And now
I'll be back.
Jeremiah Crane.
Why? Why? Okay. Yeah, we've been together a long time. Married for 8 years, though.
Extreme, great rope hung neck breaker, and PJ Black still. PJ didn't kick out. That was adrenaline and instincts, man.
Paige has been eliminated.
He got planted so quick. That move right there was so violent. The PJ should still be alive. Let alone kick out. Forget it.
Some of the greatest athletes on the face.
Cage has been eliminated. Cage has been eliminated for a while. What?
Lost my list.
Oh.
Not the
Now
list.
Jeremiah Crane.
You just made the list! Hold on.
PJ, world-class hardcore guy. You got to take advantage. What are you doing, son?
Jeremiah Crane.
So watch this. Are you ready?
The ego in today's wrestler
Hold on.
can sometimes be a detriment.
Oh, I gotta log in. Hold on.
Everyone wants on something. They're intent with just being a part of it. And that may be your point.
All right, are you ready for this?
I don't think it goes to him. I think it's everybody else. You talk like you've been out, and when you haven't even started.
You just made the list.
Oh.
You just made the list.
I love it. Tell him. Tell everybody in the microphone.
Give it to the moon.
No, you come here. Come to the microphone. Say it. Scream it to the moon. You.
Just made the list. High five, buddy. You're just gonna leave mom hanging then.
I'd leave your mom hanging too.
Smart, but I like the house that Jeremiah is building, and perhaps he builds it on stilts. Wine glass tilts. He'll stay dry. Jeremiah up.
Oh, big power bomb on the Mac.
Kick out. No. Into the.
Ooh. What kind of settings do I have? Yeah. Well, I think she hit me with her opposite hand.
Yep, both hands were on screen tonight.
Yeah, you guys got both hands tonight. She just wants to show off her wedding ring, that's all.
Oh, that was the first one.
Oh, is it? What is it? Oh, yeah. I'm a little backwards, you know that.
Fight to come to him. Oh, may regret that decision right there. Enjoying counter offense. And that for me is the PJ was asking Jeremiah to come.
There's wrestling on. But in horror, what about horror movies?
Whoever says they'll be right back.
Oh, they never come back?
Nope. The first one's
First one's gone.
That is so wise to roll out of the ring where he cannot be pinned.
Misawa beat Kawada with that Japan so many times when I was touring with Old Japan back then. I'm telling you, that will put your spine right through you.
Hasta luego, mi amor.
Thank you for all the sacrifices you've made so that we'd be here tonight. Some star here in the crowd.
Made the list!
No, you just made the list.
Yeah, you know.
Go tell your mom she just made the list.
Yeah,
she said it was on her. She said it was on her left hand. So, yeah, my wife is just now getting into horror movies. I was not allowed for I don't know how many years. I was not allowed to watch horror movies because she couldn't do it. All right. Crane's been eliminated, so we got Mac and who? Take it easy, she.
The Mac or PJ Black will be the tender for the Lucha Underground Championship when we come back next.
The Mac and PJ Black are who's left. Ooh. Okay, what are you doing?
Rewriting my list.
The list?
No.
Why did my wife make the list? I don't know. Because I wanted to put her on it. She didn't really make the list. Did you?
No.
Okay.
Apparently I'm not good enough for the list.
You're not good enough for the list. Oh my gosh. Too much. It's too much. Oh my god, it's buffering. Oh yeah, I said hasta luego. But now she's back, making her list. Titty twisters. That was just on TV.
What?
Yeah. I guess in... No, on... I guess there's a show on... I'm going to guess it's From Dusk Till Dawn, which I've never seen the movie. Okay. But it was a strip bar. I guess it's called Titty Twisters. Interesting. I thought so as well. If they would ever stop buffering, is it the computer is like losing its mind? Is that the issue? No. No, disk space is good, CPU is good, memory is good. This can go away though. I don't need to be using that. The gift of the gods championship. The gift of the gods. In any year now, this match has taken up a good amount of time. Fatal 4-way elimination. It's almost halfway through the show already. Nobody saw your ring. It's okay. Oh, you. Hulu. What, Damien? Did I just make the list? I like it on the list, though. Don't put me on the list. I like it there. Hopefully I made the naughty list this year. Alternate previews. Any year now, they can bring it back. I just made the list. You just made the list.
I can't believe I lost my list.
I can't believe you lost your list.
Me neither. This is a sincere problem.
Wait, what is this? Blue Demon. Is that? I wonder if that's about the first Blue Demon. Oh boy, when's the Kung Fu Marathon? There's going to be a Kung Fu Marathon in El Rey, guys. Little Bruce Lee. Flying 5-finger something. 1 arm. 8-pole Shaolin. Exploding Death Punch Thursday. Death Touch. Death Touch Thursday. Don't put me on the list. It's a Kaiju Christmas Marathon. Yeah. Godzilla and the likes.
The Lucha Underground. We started with 16 luchadors. We are now down to 2. The winner will be the
We're gonna get there. We'll get there eventually.
And I said this a million times. I don't care. Both these guys deserve a standing ovation.
It's 10 subs in 10 days. We can do it. Or 11 subs in 11 subs in 10 days. We can do this. We can do it. Don't forget, if you're new in here, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button too. That would help a guy out a little bit. Oh, the Mac is gonna take it. Good to see. The Mac deserves it. He's been on solid for a while now. 30 minutes for that match, though, guys. Woof. Johnny Mundo is the Lucha Underground champ right now, Vina. How you doing, brother? Inside a steel cage. What are these two looking for? They're going through all these bathroom stalls looking for something or somebody. Oh, are they looking for Drago?
Looking for Drago?
Yeah, looking for Drago.
I'm afraid he's come home to my tribe.
No, Drago no puede regresar reptiles. Él hizo una promesa hace un milenio.
Well, he's broken it. And now, Vibra will break you.
All right, she. $132. 11 times 132, yeah. Well, 12 times 12 is just 144. No, I have not watched Vina. Don't tell me. Don't tell me who won. Don't you dare do it. I want to watch it. I always watch NXT first, then I watch Lucha Underground. So I have not seen any, and I try to stay away from Twitter too, so I don't see it. What? $44. What's going on, Phenomenal One? Yo-win, ho-win. Kevin Owen. I don't know, Damien. Sexy Star's leaving soon. Don't forget that. She's leaving Lucha. She's gonna be going to she wants to do boxing, I wanna say. It's either boxing or MMA. The Drago?
Next time, it will be my Drago with you two for dead.
Watch out now. Aww.
Okay.
Sponsored by Cricket.
Yes, a commercial. What's up, baby?
I have 12 people.
No, Vina! You said don't tell me who wins. And then you tell me John won. I know what that means. I don't know what the hell that is.
No, can't make it out.
It's just a thumbs down, and then, like, I don't know what that is. Anyway.
Okay, so I have 12 people I need to make cookies for.
Okay. So you need 144 cookies.
Oh. Okay. But how many of each one? Do I have to really count out my cookies again?
You just made the list!
Thanks for that.
No problem. That's a new subscription. Thank you to whomever subscribed. Appreciate it. We're up to 592, headed on our way to 600. Thank you for the subscription. Greatly appreciate it.
So I have to count out on my cookies.
Why do you have to count out?
Because if I need 144,
yeah,
divided by 3, because we have 3 different kinds of cookies.
No. You need 144 cookies in total. Did you guys ever think you'd tune into a live stream about buck cookies?
This, kids, is why you need to pay attention to math.
Okay, so you need 144 cookies. So you need 12 of...
That says 44.
Yeah, because... Okay, let me show you. Do you need to see 144?
Apparently. 12 times 12.
12. You do need to see 12 times 12? Okay, 12 times 12 is It's 144. It's 12 cubed, if you didn't know that.
Okay, smart.
All right. So, of each cookie, you have 12. You're giving a dozen. You need 3 of each, right? Right?
I have 3 of each.
You have, okay.
Or I have 3 types of cookies.
All right, but you're making a 4th, correct?
If I don't have to, I don't.
I don't think Johnny Mundo is going to be at Royal Rumble. Thank you so much for the next subscriber. Greatly appreciate it. Whomever you may be. Who then subbed and then unsubbed, I guess. But, okay. Back to cookies, guys. Okay, this is important stuff. Because you're making 4 different types of cookies, correct?
I don't want to make 4. If I have to make 4, I'll make 4.
Well, if you're only going to give, if you're going to only do 3, then you need to give 4 of each type.
Okay.
Right? And you have 12 people that you're giving them to, right?
Okay, so just count 4 out. Okay.
You need 48 of each cookie.
Oh, okay. I have 48 of each cookie.
Good, then you're solid. Then we don't need to worry about this.
That's what I was trying to
If you just would have paid a little more attention in math class.
I know, it's them word problems. I couldn't get them in 3rd grade, and I can't get them now.
All right, back to some lucha. Some important matters.
So are you.
That's Sexy Star.
It's time for Sexy Star.
And tell my wife to give me some cookies. She said, no, you can't have none. And I said, bullshit. And then she threatened physical harm upon me if I took any. And so I didn't.
I take that belt from you.
I was a math major in college, so I'm unfortunately very good at math, which is a problem.
He makes fun of me. I passed.
I passed. You know what I did? I passed. I need that as a sound bite. I'm gonna grab that from here. Just be like, I passed. Where's your phone?
Tonight you got a grass cake. How would you just give me the badge?
I don't know, but I'd go check.
Yourself, you got it.
I'm not a huge fan of the new tag team championship on Raw.
What do you think you're doing?
It looks better than the Copper Pennies, but
Yes. I looked this here when I was a kid.
I'm just tired of the cookie cutter. Speaking of cookies, I'm tired of the cookie cutter, designs. Like, it's just, we don't want it to be black strap anymore. We want it to be a red strap and gold plates. Like, really, what is that? I was excited when they said they were going to debut new belts, but I thought they were going to actually have a frickin' design, and they didn't. So that didn't make me happy. I like the Spartans, but I think they need to go back to like an old school belt design.
To be champion, and you're still playing your foolish games.
Nah. I'm done playing games with you and your boyfriend. Daria, next week.
Thank you.
I'm gonna make Pasquale.
Who is asking me about the Slam, WWE Slam card, or not Slam card? The cards for the phone. I forgot what the name of the game is. Totally, completely. Because I'm thinking I'm waiting for my Slam crate. That'll be coming soon. I don't want your burnt cookies.
2 dozen burnt cookies.
Are any of them? Ooh, they're... I get no shit. No, I'm fine. Like, you could have been like, hey, honey, they're hot lava right now. Oh my God, I don't know if I can touch them anymore. She has a scepter.
Yeah.
Super cards, thank you, Damien. I did start a team. Now that I've like burnt my fingers off, I have no fingers anymore, thanks to my wife. They smell burnt. It smells like burnt popcorn.
I forgot about it when I was in here.
Jamie gave me this. Am I supposed to?
That is coming down. This looking hero. This does not talk about somebody inspiring generation.
Not that good.
A hard fuck.
Let's talk about somebody who's overcome every single obstacle that has been thrown her way and now stepping into a cage.
I don't want milk cookie.
This is it. It's on the line. There is no tomorrow. It has to.
You don't want any milk?
Happen right here, right now.
You guys can have these steaming hot ones that my wife just gave to me without telling me they were fucking lava. Oh shit. You said they were burnt, not fucking like still on fire.
This one's not hot.
Yeah, it's fucking, you can't even barely split it.
You threw my cookie away.
It's burnt.
You always threw my burnt cookie.
I actually, phenomenal one. I actually wanted Joe to debut at Roadblock. Johnny Mundo! The burnt one I got was pretty decent. Or the unburnt one I got was pretty good. It's a little hard.
No denying this man's ability. He's been chasing that gold title around his left shoulder since he arrived here in Lucha Underground.
But they are hot lava, so you gotta be careful. Oh shit. Nope, you can't even touch them.
Everything you need to know. He's in love with himself and in love with his status as Blue Brown champ. When we come back,
Yeah, they are.
and conceited Johnny Mundo, the determined
They're not on fire anymore.
all of this for the Lucha Underground title. It happens. Cage Carnage is next.
Ooh, caged carnage. Son of a fuck. Ow.
You want me to kiss it?
No.
Kiss each finger, honey.
Kiss each finger. Ooh, are we doing a Mad Max? Oh, when is this going on? Mad Max 12 Monkeys? The World's End Weekend the Marathon, January 7th through the 10th.
Out of your mouth. Out of your mouth. Out of your mouth.
Man, I saw Mad Max 12 Monkeys. Dude, tune into El Rey on January 10th.
Watch. You need to take a bath? Ask Daddy.
Go ahead.
Ready, set, go.
Oh.
Jimmy, go get it. Go get it. Do you just want to play in the tub? With the dart?
With the dot gun. What's going on, Jesus?
Because this isn't for
You are just in time for the giant cage match that's going to happen.
You just want to play?
Sexy Star versus John. Oh, it's only going to be like 20 minutes.
Well, you don't play with these in the tub.
Make sure you guys are following me on the Twitter machine if you haven't already. I am _ the Wookie. I'm guessing you mean who will win the Royal Rumble. I think Joe will debut. He'll eliminate a few, you know, a vaudevillain or, you know, an Ascension member, one of the Puerto Rican Tourist Bureau. You know, he'll eliminate some people. He'll do a good showing for himself. And but I think who's gonna win is Finn Balor. I've said that so many times now. I think Finn's gonna win. I'm gonna stick with Finn. I think Finn's gonna be back in time, and that he's gonna do the old win, the old W, and go after the title that he never lost. I think that makes the most logical sense, to be honest with you. But I know some people are saying, well, Finn won't be back in time for the Rumble. He should be. He's been healthy now for... He technically, I'm going to use air quotes, could have returned at Roadblock. According to the doctors, from what I heard. Rumor mill, you know, rumor and innuendo. But they're saving him for Rumble like they're doing with Joe right now. Because I thought a good way to debut Joe would have been to have him, instead of Jericho attacking Roman Reigns, you have Joe attack Roman Reigns. That way we still, you know, maybe we're not, you know, swerved as much by Jericho and Owens, but hey, you know what? We get to see, number one, somebody new inserted into the mix. And you also get Joe, who makes a hell of an entrance, who everybody's going to be on board with. Yeah, Bobby Roode won the Final Four, but everyone's going to be on board with Joe right away. And so he has a purpose, he has a reason, and he's attacking the guy that everyone loves to hate. So what better way for Joe to land than like that? I think that's perfect. But yeah, Bobby Roode's your number one contender. He will be at NXT TakeOver San Antonio. Such a weird name. It was a good match. I mean, obviously, here's now. I mean, they're planting those seeds of Bobby Roode still going up against Ty Dillinger, because Ty Dillinger, no live stream. There will be a video up, but there will not be a live stream tomorrow. Damien, you have not lost a gift card yet. There is not. This was just to get me so I can make sure it works. I will be doing the gift cards in January. But no, I'll have a video up of some sort tomorrow. I'm not sure what. If I do a live stream, like I said, make sure you guys are following me on Twitter. That's the best way to find out what I'm doing. Because I'll put it on there, what's going on. I'll ask you guys what you want to see. Here we go, Mundo versus Sexy. But I'll ask you guys, you know, what you want to see, what you want to do. That way you guys are getting the most out of it. And then that's the best way. But I think Bobby Roode wins it at TakeOver San Antonio. And then I think that it's going to be Dillinger versus Roode at Mania TakeOver. Next live stream, I might do one Friday for Supercards. That will be later on in the night. I don't know when. Like I said, just follow me on Twitter. It'll all be on there. I might do Supercards on Friday. Saturday is obviously Christmas Eve, so I will not probably be doing any sort of stream then. Sunday, there's nothing really going on, so Sunday I probably won't do anything either, just because it is what it is. And then Monday, obviously Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are our big days for live streaming. We love to live stream all the events, so unless there's a pay-per-view going on. I know One Night Only is coming on soon, which I will most likely be grabbing. If you guys want to do TNA, we can definitely do TNA. I don't mind watching some TNA. I'll probably watch it.
This is Sexy's first foray into the steel cage.
Dude, he's been in all three, but let me tell you something right now. Sexy has got that hooked on so tight that she just want to kick their legs up the other way.
History, Bruno and Zabisco, Snuka Morocco, Bull Nakala.
January will be the TNA pay-per-view. This buffering's driving me batty, though, and I don't know what it is. Doesn't give a date. It just says it's in January. So if you guys want to do TNA, I'm down to do TNA. I see Goldberg and Lesnar like eliminating each other. Go in the tub.
The conditioning of both of these competitors.
Yeah, these are now hard. That's great.
The heart, I think Sexy Star has that advantage. Strength, that's just in there even.
Okay, do you want me? What do you want me to do with these? These.
Sexy's a little bit more
They're
flexible
rocks.
than most.
Well, in spite of your comments, back to what I'm saying, what I'm trying to get at is that there's always that predictability around Johnny Mundo.
Now, Johnny has kind of cheated his way to victory. Many people will say, hey, I like a dirty.
I was going to, and I forgot about him.
You must love this.
Who did Rey Mysterio? Wait, what?
What I'm trying to get at,
Rey Mysterio wasn't on tonight.
you know what I'm saying?
That's the thing about luchas. Not all the guys are on all the time, so you don't get that oversaturation.
Now, why isn't Johnny going for the victory? Maybe he's getting tired of second.
Actually, I thought Dillinger was going to win the Fatal 4-Way. No. If you watch the spoilers, they had already said. I already knew going in who was going to win, unfortunately. But, excuse me. But I knew Rude was going to win. And even then, it was kind of obvious Rude was going to win. Because he's the next, I think he's the next most logical guy to be brought up to the main roster. Honestly.
No doubt, but I'm not saying that he's saying he wants to hurt her.
Because his age is not on his side. He will be 39 here coming up shortly. So if he's going up, he's got to go up soon.
Former Lucha Underground champion, and if Johnny could have a decisive win here, perhaps he'd...
No doubt, but Sexy is no dummy. She's wasting any time.
Sexy Star got a little Peter Printer. Look, it's the razor. Mary Jane, I love you. And that Sexy Star, no. And it's very go from that top, pull your back over the top of the cage there. As easy as it may seem.
Dude, right now, I'm sorry.
I do not typically live stream UFC, no.
The days of Flair and Ray Baker and Mankind, the steel cage has been synonymous with great men. And now Lucha Underground will bring...
I might do a review on UFC, but never usually a live stream. I'll do it when Punk has his next fight, though.
I don't know, she had a better game. Let me say that. How's that?
Phenomenal one. I think you are correct, sir. I think Rude takes it at San Antonio. Rude takes it at San Antonio, and then Dillinger takes it away.
His height advantage, as funny as it sounds, coming into play here.
Dillinger takes it away at Mania Takeover, whatever that was, Orlando, Miami, whatever they're gonna call it.
Foundation.
That's Bobby Roode beat.
Now, field, both of them scaling the top rope. Sexy closes the distance, uses a knife-edge chop.
See, the thing is, NXT was never meant to be brought to the next level. You know what I mean? Like, NXT was always meant to be developmental. It's totally turned into something that it was never meant to be. I mean, Bobby Roode does not need to be in NXT. Neither does Austin Aries. Nakamura did just to get acclimated to the United States crowd, but did not need to be in NXT overall, besides getting acclimated. So he's been there a year. It's been too long already. He should have been brought up at about 6 months. So he should be out of NXT right now and on the main roster.
At the MAC must be wise. The MAC is the number one tender. The only question is,
oh my God!
This night, Johnny Mundo now.
Default.
Oh, damn. Sexy around. 2 count. Now, Vamp, let's talk about strategy here. We're back, working the legs. That's got to be a steel cage match, no? If escape is an option?
I mean, I think that Johnny's tried just about everything, and maybe he kind of took things advantage at the beginning.
2, nope, continue.
Enough of being, okay, well, if we got to rock and roll, we're going to rock and roll. I'm just going to turn it up, and if I kick your ass, hey, baby.
Johnny Mundo now. And Sexy up into the fireman's carry position here. Cradles the head.
I'm wondering if it's El Rey having an issue tonight.
Sexy to adapt and recuperate.
It may be.
She got her hands up. Maybe she didn't.
The way Johnny has Sexy's head, it forces head against the cage.
Oh, man, just a ton of bricks.
And there's the arrogance of Johnny Mundo.
But hey, man. I'm not being arrogant, saying, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting mine in, too.
Fans are coming, you'll notice it's a deep bass in the voice of the fans. The male believe, well as the female, as well as the children.
Wait, what? Maybe someday you could do a video with Dank Ops and would help your channel a lot. We could have more Patriots. I'm not sure about Patriots. I don't know what that means. Maybe one day me and Dank could do a video. I don't know. You would have to ask him. That's kind of his domain over there. And, you know, to be honest with you, when it comes down to YouTube, a lot of YouTubers don't like working with each other. Unless they're, you know, bigger. If a bigger channel does not like working with a smaller channel. It's just the honest to God truth. They always think that the smaller channels are out to get something from them, you know, and sometimes we just think it would be nice to work with them, you know, but it's always, you're out to get me. Oh, patron ops. Oops. Maybe one day.
Yeah, you can't say anything. That's like an adrenaline dump, adrenaline rush. Getting your ass kicked, you know what? That takes it out of you, bro. To do with being tired. That's just getting a whooping.
Well, you got, yeah, Bobby Roode, Austin Aries, Samoa Joe. I mean, you got a lot of TNA guys over on Raw, WWE right now. AJ was a guy. AJ was a dude who did TNA. I'm trying to think of who else was in TNA. There's a lot of guys in TNA. Jump down, Sexy Star. Why are you up? Jump down. Yeah, she could have escaped. Phenomenal one. I do supercards. I probably do a supercard stream on Friday. Would be my most likely day to do supercard stream. Maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. Probably not tomorrow. I do need a day off every now and again.
Look in Sexy's face. She's saying, let it be 3. Please let it be 3. But no, not yet.
I'm sorry, Matt.
But maybe.
Please let it be 3 because she's desperate.
Never say never.
I'm giving it my all. Come on, got this.
Is what I always say. Like I said, I might do TNA tomorrow. I don't know. To be 100% honest with you, whether I'll do TNA or not.
Threatening leap, Sexy Star still has the gumption, still determined.
Eric Young. Okay. I don't know where you're going with that, Tim.
Big elbow. Physics will tell you. I say a slight strength advantage.
Uh-oh. All I see is falling and it's buffering.
Foot is caught. If you see John right foot is actually saw it.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. It depends on my work day too.
My God, we talk about X factors, retensibles. That hit one right there.
Oh.
The Lucha smiled on Sexy Star.
Anytime you hear a thud, it's a good thing.
Well, who surprised you the most? I don't know if there were 10 that I didn't know. I think I know of them all. Oh yeah, Kurt. Well, funny fact, Kurt. Oh yeah, Eric Young was in TNA. Thank you. Yeah, Kurt Angle spent more. Funny when we talk about Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle spent more time in TNA than he did in WWE, which is a crazy thought if you think about it. That is an awesome question. So for those of you wondering, Johnny Mundo is still your champion. Who is the next WWE champ? SmackDown? Don't know. Did they have Pat Patterson on there? I'm curious to know who they all had on there. I might have to find it. Maybe there are a few I didn't know, but I'm pretty sure I knew them all. But guys, that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll do this again. We'll see when. Either Thursday or Friday, maybe Monday. We'll see how it all goes. I hope you guys have a great holiday, and I will see you sometime later this week. Bye.